Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video I would like to showcase my Jesper Voxnaes collection, and also I would like to a little bit talk about what makes a perfect or ideal EDC in my opinion, and I would like to start a little bit conversation with you. So feel free to let me know what you think about these knives, or what you think about your ideal or perfect EDC that you carry, or maybe you wish you would have. Keep the comments down below. So firstly, let me start the collection with probably the first knife that I got from Jesper Voxnaes, and his designs are probably foremost oriented to be really nice, have really nice ergonomics, to be a EDC companion on your journey, on your adventures, in work, outdoors, and so on. So the Pillar one was, and in my mind still is, one of probably his best collaboration works. And this one, so this design did flourish out to a complete family of knives. So this is the first one. I have a dedicated video to every single each of these knives here, but also I have a collection update of my old pillars. I have, if I remember correctly, 12. So I just picked up a few to showcase here, not all of them, to not keep the video too long. Basically, it will be the same knife with only different scale variants. So the first one that was released is the full stainless steel one, and in my opinion is a really nice small medium to small sized EDC companion. Has really nice heft to it, and what to say, beautiful design with this modified sheep's foot profile blade. So this was the OG, the Pillar one. Then from all of my Carta versions, I did pick up the factory dealer exclusive from Blade HQ. This is with the, what I call, one of the variants of the OG China Carta, so Chinese micarta, and with the acid washed. If I remember correctly, this should be D2, but I may be wrong on that. So obviously this just including a lighter scale that is not stainless steel makes this a completely different knife. In my opinion, it is much nimble, much lighter, and this is one of the best versions that is out there. I don't know if they're still available. I know that Blade HQ did collaborate with CRKT and made lots of different variations. So there was also with a polished blade, there was also brown micarta, and so on. So there are lots of different variants floating around, and if not available, you can definitely check out some aftermarket scales. So this is another Pillar version. This was made for Haney Haynes, if I'm not mistaken. They collaborated with CRKT to change the Pillar version to be a non-locking knife, so that is compliant with the UK law. So now the world also has a non-locking Pillar 1. And there is also they changed pocket clip. It is not a reversible, but there is a deep carry. So I would really wish if they will implement this pocket clip to the standard Pillar 1 version. Also substantially lightened design, since it has only stainless steel liners, and it has a double ball detent inside to keep the knife open. So, and the last, I choose the copper one. It's just a really nice addition to the family, and this is also a heavy piece. Okay, so we are coming to a design change. When when the Pillar 2 was released a couple of years ago, as you can see, the design includes a overall larger size. Plus, we have a flipper actuation. The thumb hole is staying the same. But for everybody who talked to CRKT that they wish the pillar was a little bit larger, they implemented all these feedback into this design, and now we are getting a really nice knife for even for my XL size hand. Not that the pillar 1 will be bad, because I still can get 4 fingers if I using the 4-finger choil, so that makes the design really nice. You can see right here, this fits really perfectly in my hand. So the Pillar 2, it came also in different versions. I have only 2 variants, so the standard one, which is stainless steel on both sides, and the black G10, but and stainless steel on the side. There was also a full black version, and maybe some dealer exclusive, but I'm not remembering right now which configurations. But yeah, there were also some aftermarket scales made for this one, but I could not get any of them. So right now, these are only 2 Pillar 2 versions that I have in my collection. So now let's continue with the Pillar number 3. And now here we are looking at a complete different design, in my opinion. As you can see, we are going in territory on a mid-sized knife right now. So the Pillar 3 is a little bit larger than the Pillar 2. Has also no flipper tab. Basically, we have a same frame lock construction, but now a over travel stop is included, and plus it has the really nice deep carry pocket clip, which the slip joint version of the Pillar 1 has. They changed the plain aluminum backspacer to a nice copper one, or brass. This is brass, probably not copper. Sorry, this is copper. This is brass. Now we are riding on ball bearing washers, so this will fly open without no problem, and is a really nice design. So why there was a design change from Pillar 2 to Pillar 3? I would probably suggest, I'm suggesting that Jesper Voxnaes does have a really similar, I don't remember the name, custom knife that he designed and also he produced, that looks similar to this one, and I was really happy when I saw the Pillar 3 came out. I did remember that yes, this is one of his custom designs made with the CRKT treatment, and as far as I know, the Pillar 1 is also Pillar 2 are completely special or unique designs for CRKT. So now from the Pillar 3 we have the Pillar 4, and this one I will tell you is a slight upgrade from the Pillar 3. As you can see, the backside is a little bit different, and obviously the blade is different. This happens to be the premium version, which has the brass backspacer and stonewashed D2. There is also a normal version with 8 or 9 CR13 MOV and satin blade like this one. But yeah, everything, every feature is the same. So we have over travel stop on the 4, a deep carry pocket clip, not deep carry but folded over style pocket clip. They did take down the CRKT from the pocket clip to make it more sterile, more custom looking. there is no pillar on the blade, and also no IKBS logo. We have also smaller CRKT logo on the other side, so they definitely went with the complaint that CRKT, you are using too much billboarding, large fonts. We do not want to see that. So yeah, they definitely incorporate the feedbacks of the community in their product. So I'm really happy. And also, some people I know that complain that has a really strong tension to the frame. So they tweaked it a little bit, and now it flies open without any problem. So it is much softer, in my opinion. It is a breeze to open. You can also middle finger and flick it without any problems. And yeah, unfortunately, they went back to the standard bead blasting finish. I would prefer to have it in this premium treatment, or to have it really nicely stone washed, because it is stone washing is probably, in my opinion, a much superior surface treatment for a EDC knife, and definitely hides smudges, fingerprints, and smaller scuffs and dings and scratches, of course. So now let's continue with one older design. So this is the CRKT Pete. It is a small EDC. I don't know if this came out right after the pillar or before pillar, but if you compare the overall silhouette of this knife, I would suggest that this should be something like a branching out of the these two, the pillar 3 and 4 should be branched out versions of the Pete, because in my opinion they look really similar to my eyes. Yes, these have a injection molded plastic scales with nested liners and aluminum backspacer, but if you see right there, the differences are minor, but this has a really nice deep carry pocket clip and smaller overall size. Let me compare it to the OG Pillar 1. As you can see, it is a little bit larger knife right there. And for those of you who prefer a really nice drop point profile, the Pete just feels really nice in hands. The only probably minuses that I could find is that yes, they're using plastic. So if you're looking for a really lightweight knife and would like to experience the Jesper Voxnaes design, then by all means check out the Pete. But it has a thinner line lock. It really grabs the steel, so it grinds a little bit, in my opinion. But that is definitely not a problem, because it's made the knife really sturdy and safe. There are no blade play whatsoever. This rides on phosphor washers. So yeah, overall I really do enjoy this design. So this is the CRKT Pete. Now there is another branch of designs that Jesper did with CRKT. It is called the Amicus. This is the second or third version. I'm not sure, probably second. The first one was a drop point, a little bit larger one with a complete stainless steel scales. This one happens to be much lighter, and is a smaller version with the Tento profile blade. So I do not have the Amicus, the original Amicus, in my collection, but right now I can definitely tell you that this one has a little bit issues, mostly because of the exposed backspacer, which is a stone washed aluminum, and this will dig in your meat. If you are grab it like so, and you have a larger hand like I have, this will definitely poke you, and it will be a little bit how to say, annoying if you would like to do harder work, hard cutting or breaking down boxes. But if you're using this knife just for a general EDC, that there should be no problems. I would like to point out that they did a little bit of relief cut right here, so that your thumb goes inside, a little bit of jimping. So overall, this is also a really well designed knife. I will definitely would like to have more this exposure of the backspacer, which functions also as a lanyard hole. Just make it a little bit larger with the scales, and as you can see, everything is nicely and chamfered all around. So this knife was made for comfort, but for some reason with the backspacer they undid all this nice work here. It has also a smaller pocket clip, unfortunately not reversible whatsoever, and yeah, also it rides on phosphor washers, so it is completely smooth, and yeah, a stainless steel frame lock. So now let's continue with some burger stuff. So if you are looking what we have on the table, then I must say that the field knife from Burger Plus is a something completely different. Being that all of these previous knives are mostly what I would say lightweight. They are not super lightweight, but lightweight EDCs or small to medium size EDC knives. The field knife, let me just put this in frame. So the field knife is something more let's say tactically oriented, and it has double G10 scales with nested stainless steel liners that are not skeletonized, and everything is really nice and contoured. So on this one you will not have any kind of problems like on the Amicus has. So there are no hot spots in my opinion. Even if you would like to push shove motion, then this knife will be nicely riding in your palm. Also, if you like to have it as a reverse grip, then your thumb will nicely rest on the tang right there on the butt, the knife, and yeah, you can rest your finger here. It will be locking up your knife really nicely. So the field knife is quite a departure from all of the EDC designs that, in my opinion, Jesper did in the past. It's quite a really nice knife. You have a really good pocket clip. I always talk about this when I'm considering the best or the best function-wise EDC. I strongly suggest consider what pocket clip you would like to have, what gives you the most functions for your life, your style of life. That means what kind of clothes you wear when you are clipping your knife inside your pocket, or maybe you have it on your waistband, maybe you have in the shirt, or maybe in the coat, or just in your backpack or fanny pack. Is really important to have have a good pocket clip to fit that need. So for me personally, I would prefer some really nice wire clip or something like this. So it has to be not heat treated, so it is has medium to light stiffness, and something that is deep carry or folded over. So this was the Burger Plus field knife. Now let me close up this knife. And obviously, if we are considering the best EDC knife, then the locking mechanism is also important, and also size. So I will keep the OG pillar here up, so we can reference this one. And now let's continue with some more Burger Plus stuff. So Burger Plus has a long-standing, obviously long-standing collaboration with Jesper Voxnaes, and one of the oldest designs that I remember having on my mind is obviously the F3.5, which is a full-size EDC design. So this is a workhorse of a knife. It has a stainless steel frame lock. The original version did come with a black G10 bead blasted frame lock with blue accents, and also blue anodized or probably some kind of PVD finish on the pocket clip. This version has this gold motif applied, or gold color applied to the hardware. So yeah, what to say, if you are looking for a full-size knife, then the 3.5 from Burger Plus is a really nice option for you. So as far as pricing goes, I do not remember what was the price, maybe around $18 or $19, depending on your dealer and so on, but you should be able to get one of these without any problems. So I will put this down here, and let's continue with the newest offering from Burger Plus that I had the chance to get, because this is a standard production. Unfortunately, this one here, this is the new Jesper Voxnaes design. It is called a Little Friend, and this one is a dealer exclusive for Knife Center. So Knife Center did order this one with, they call it burlap micarta. It looks like definitely something in between burlap and canvas. Has a much finer grain fabric used on this one than your traditional burlap sack. I will show you some burlap in a few minutes, yeah, they went with the brown micarta and also upgraded the steel. So the standard Little Friend comes in burgundy G10, so it is a reddish G10, and has S35VN, and the Knife Center exclusive has a S90V version. So this is a extremely tough, really well balanced, good steel. So if you're looking for probably the best Burger Plus Jesper Voxnaes design you can get your hands on, then the Little Friend dealer exclusive from Knife Center is the way to go. I don't know if this will be still available when the video is published, but they usually had it up for sale for $120, which is a really good pricing point if you consider this one has MSRP around $200. So for those steels, you are getting a really nice nice knife, and also is a first flipper for Burger Plus collaboration. So here is the size by size, and obviously all of these knives will have dedicated videos, so you can check them out. So now let's continue with the F5.5. So this is the only one that is by EDC EDC Supplies, or I forgot the shop who commissioned this one, but it is a custom design of Jesper Voxnaes, made probably by Riyadh, and you are getting really high-end materials here. So it is M390 blade steel, really nice canvas micarta. So I can show you the differences between a canvas micarta and this is, they call it a burlap, but I don't know, I'm not sure about that. But yes, you will have full titanium liners, and this is overall a really nicely designed knife with a neutral style of the handle, so it will fit your large, small, and medium-sized hands, and you can choke up and use also the top jimping right here. So yeah, really nice design with almost deep carry pocket clip, which is made out of titanium, and you have also an exposed backspacer made out of titanium. And this came in lots of different different designs with different scales, G10, aluminum, titanium, full titanium, yeah, and so on. Only probably my only problem with this one is that yeah, it does cost a lot of money, well over 200 if I'm not mistaken, and it is quite a small knife for my preferences. Just to reference it with the Pillar 1, so you are getting maybe I would say 2 inches bigger blade. Then let's see also the, so this is the Pillar 4, so these are almost the same size as Pillar 4, but a still beautiful design, which is derived from his custom sailor knife. If I'm not mistaken, this is the F5, so therefore it's called F5.5. Now let's see, let's do some Ace giant mouse collaborations. So for lots of months I have been using this one, and now let's come back to the perfect EDC knife question here. So for me, if I would pick any one of these knives here, I would probably pick the Ace Grand from Giant Mouse, just because it is the right size for me. It has all the nice features like micarta, really nice deep carry wire clip, which perfectly fits my my needs. I do carry it in my jean pocket, and also it is a really nicely functional flat grinded blade with this almost a harpoon style drop point, which is a really nice configuration. You can choke up, you have a little bit jimping here. Everything is nicely crowned right here, as you can see, and we have a titanium backspacer. Only problem that I have with this knife, and it will be perfect, is that they did not do or milled out any kind of relief cut here. So maybe I will do that some point in the future, because as you can see there's definitely a place there. You can just use your Dremel and just drill out a portion to better fit your finger meat inside. But yeah, the line lock has jimping, so it is no problem. It rides on cage ball bearing washers, is super smooth. Yeah, what to say, a perfectly nice EDC. And if it is for some reason a little bit large to you, then the good news is that probably months or 2 months ago they released also the Atelier, which is a smaller version of the Ace Grand. And here's the comparison between the OG Pillar 1. So for me personally, this is a excellent EDC size, EDC format. Now let's continue with another Ace Ace model. So this is the, and I forgot to mention that the Giant Mouse has Ace line and a GM line. A GM line is your limited edition titanium design, which then after a few months will be will be changed into the more affordable G10 micarta variant, and that is the Ace line. So the giant mouse is was founded by Jesper Voxnaes and Jens Anzo. So these two great designers, custom knife makers, came together and founded the giant mouse, and to be able to afford to produce models either in Italy or with high quality OEM manufactured in China, like Riyadh, for example, and they bring to the market a huge value with their custom designs, in which normally you would not be able to attend to, because their knives are really expensive, well over 1,000 euros, $1,000, and there are just too few of them. So the Ace ground goes from around 220 to 240, depends on the blade steel. The standard version has the Udelholm Elmex super clean, but there are a couple of different variations of there out there. And now we are going back to the Ace Jutland or Jutland. So this is, as you can see, more oriented to the outdoorsman, or maybe to have it as a skinning knife or food prep knife. And they went with one of my dream configurations. So we have a acid washed Vanadis 4 Extra, if I'm not mistaken, blade steel, which is a really great steel, tough, really has a good head retention and good parameters, but has also a really nice burlap micarta scale configuration. So if I would compare these two together, because Knife Center did order burlap micarta, and this is what they got. So maybe it is some kind of Chinese type of burlap micarta, because this reminds me more to the OG China carta, which is a canvas type and not burlap. I don't know if I mentioned that in the video when I made my preview of this one, but yeah, compare it to the canvas on the, and this is a more a closer real representation, because as you can see, as micarta ages, it will take up on a sheen, and it will take up on oils and sweat and so on, and definitely will darken up. And I left this one also for some time on direct sunlight, so it did got a little bit brown color. But this is the original, the canvas green one. This was the first configuration that they released, so I had no chance back then to get the brown one. There is a brown configuration, but it has a satin finish on the blade, not stonewashing, which we are coming to the next. What makes a good EDC? For me, it is definitely some kind of stonewash. I did ask Giant Mouse what kind of finishing they're using, so they told me, I was really surprised, this is not a acid wash. So this is basically a black PVD, and then they did a tumble job on it. So I don't know why they did go so much length to do something like this, but they told me that they have a best practice to do it this way, so that the steel has a much higher corrosion resistance this way. So yeah, they definitely know what they are doing, so I'm really happy that I could learn something new. As you can see, the Jutland has also a really nice pocket clip. This time they went with a with also some kind of black PVD finish, which is really nice, because this will hide the knife a little bit more in your pocket if it is not flashing like something like this, or something garish, even like the gold one. I don't know what went in the head of that who greenlit this one, but yeah, it is yeah something really garish. So Now with Jutland, we have a really nice ergonomically fitted scale here, or handle, sorry. And yeah, what to say, it is one of my dream configurations as far as blade style goes. A really nice long clip point blade, Berlet micarta. So if I would have one of the dealer exclusives of the Ace Grand, which had the Voxnaes 4 Extra and the Berlet micarta, then just imagine this one in this configuration. I would definitely go with this one and never even touch the Jutland, because there would be no need to to get another really expensive, because let me be clear, these are in my opinion high-end mid-tech knives. So you are paying somewhere around $300, or maybe more. I know what is the current price, but if I'm counting all the fees and taxes that these have to go through when they are coming back to Europe, then yes, they are really expensive. So now the last part of this video will be some Italian made knives, because Jesper Voxnaes does also collaborate with Italian knife makers, and this is the Isanzo. So for MKM, I would say this is probably part of their premium best-selling product, because they have just so many versions out of it. Last time when I checked, I counted something well over 40 versions of this knife, or maybe even 50 more versions. I do not remember these numbers, but just imagine you have 3 base configurations of the blade steel, and then on the top you have different kinds of micarta, different kinds of G10, different kinds of CF, titanium. Now they added some shredded carbon, brass, copper. Yeah, they have just a huge catalog of these available. So if you don't mind to pay the extra money, because the micarta one is a little bit more expensive with the premium M390 blade steel and micarta, then this is a excellent, I would say, evolution of the pillar. Why I'm saying that, just compare these two, and you can see that Jesper did try to reinvent the pillar in the Isanzo, in which he did took lots of feedback probably from customers. For one example, make it really lightweight, do a somewhat deep carry wire clip, have it a large opening so you can open it without any problems, have it on bearings, and do a really nice large lanyard hole or carabiner hole, so we can put it on our backpacks or so on. So if you're looking for a premium version of the pillar, then you can check out the different versions of the Isanzo. The cheapest one I did see, they go for around maybe $75-$80. They will have those injection molded plastic scales, but yeah, you can definitely find these on sale at sometimes during the year and with different dealers. So I would say this is a excellent if you live in a state or in a country where you have some limitations as far as the size goes, then Isanzo should be a nice contender for that type of a knife. You can definitely have with you and not break any kind of law. It is a liner lock construction with skeletonization. So yeah, you can check out my unboxing and preview if you like. So the last two of them that I have here, I did mark because they are the Yaru and the Suru. So these are made by Voxnaes, so another high-end Italian knife maker. As you can see, they will give you also a slip if you don't would like to carry it with the pocket clip, and also nice fabric cloth or bag. And here is the Yaru. And this is M398, and also with the same nice quality canvas micarta. So let me show you the Isanzo, and let's see the Pilar 1, and also let me show you the little friend, because these two do look a little bit similar. There is no doubt about it, because they have the same father who invented them and designed them. But yeah, they are quite expensive in my opinion. You are looking at around 270 or something around this price point, depending on where you're buying it from. But you are getting a really nice Italian-made knife, of course. That has there will be a much higher price tag than knives that are made in China. Of course, that is just as the things are here. You have to pay the wages. So here is the this is the Yaru, and also let me bring out the Suru, which is basically a smaller version. Here are they together, and now since you probably get a theme here, so that you know that Jesper does prefer to make something more of on a smaller scale. He prefers to make smaller EDCs, and here's the comparisons between the this is the Suru and the Isanzo. Now let's compare it with the Pilar 1. These two look almost the same size to me. Let's see the Pilar 4. And here's the Pete, which is a little bit larger than the Suru. Hopefully I did not mismark these two, because I have lately problem to remember for some reason these two knives. So overall, if we are coming to the conclusion, what is your favorite or your dream EDC, or what are those key features that the knife should have? For me personally, as far as because I have larger hands, I prefer something at around 7.5-8 inches, just to feel great in my hand. But I do not shy away from smaller knives, of course. Some have really nice designs, and therefore, please let me know what do you think about the perfect EDC. Maybe you have it right now in your pocket. Maybe you are fidgeting with it while you're watching this video. I would really like to know what's your preferences. If you prefer modern knives, traditional knives, please let me know. And hopefully everybody can learn something. I hope you did enjoy this showcase of my Jesper Voxnaes designs. I will try, as I promised, to make more such videos. Yes, I know they are a little bit longer than normally, but hey, always you can change the speed of the video to a higher rate, and you can watch the video that way in a shorter period of time. I certainly do this myself, and I can recommend it to anybody else. So this was my Jesper Voxnaes showcase. It should be all of them that I have currently in my collection, plus of course the plus 8 or 9 pillars that I have. If you like to see those, check out my pillar collection video. So with that being said, I would like to thank you for watching. If you stayed up to this time, I really appreciate your support. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Like I mentioned, I would like to start some conversation with you here. And if you are not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. With that being said, I wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Bye.